Again, one more time with Tom Skilling on the forecast. Hey, Tom.
Hello, Micah. Well, a gorgeous day in Chicago. We dropped the humidity just a bit, brought a wind off the lake. A gorgeous day by almost any standard. There are the high temperatures across the area. Basically, we got into the low 80s around here with a 78 at the lakefront. The day will average out normal. So we keep our streak of at or above normal days going here in the Chicago area. Notice the high today just a tad below normal, but the low was a tad above normal, which is why the day wound up right on the money. That 83 has occurred in the last hour and a half. It's 81 now at O'Hare. Northeast winds coming right in off Lake Michigan. Dew point only 60 and the humidity is 49%. It's kind of a moderate level of humidity. Tomorrow, another gorgeous day. We'll sneak up to 86 and have a heat index of 88, but the humidities will be very under control. That's a pretty normal July day tomorrow. The heat comes in Saturday and Sunday, and then showers and storms start tempering the heat Sunday night and into Monday morning. And it looks like we're going to a beautiful streak next week. Rain chances are negligible tonight, tomorrow, Saturday, and most of Sunday. But late in the day, there's a 20% chance of a thunderstorm. Goes up to 50% Sunday night and 60% Monday, at least in the morning. And there it is. The temperature spiking at 95 on Sunday. And boy, that'll be a steamy period. You can see not a drop of rain anywhere nearby, but as you go down to the Gulf area, that's where we're watching a cloud mass. And of course, the radar beams don't extend into the clouds out over the open Gulf all the way. So there's activity developing there. Hurricane Hunter was in that system today. It looks like it's going to turn into Tropical Storm Hannah and head toward Texas. More on that in a second. Heat advisories in the Twin Cities all the way west to the Dakotas. Excessive heat advisory up toward Fargo, North Dakota, and thunderstorm watches back into Montana. They have red flag warnings, fires burning out in the Rockies, and tropical storm warnings are out on the Texas coast south of Houston. They've got a tropical storm watch in Houston, and coastal flood advisories all along the Louisiana, southern Alabama, and Mississippi, actually Mississippi shoreline, back into eastern Texas. And there's severe weather out in the East Coast where it's been hot once again. Flash flood watches with the monsoon in Phoenix. High pressure protects us from all that and will again tomorrow. We've got a nice day. There'll be cottony cumulus clouds. The dew points are under control, only in the low 60s. But boy, the humidity surges in, as you can see there over the weekend. We get right in the thick of it as the temperatures take off. And by late Sunday, this is the layout of showers and thunderstorms that will come through Sunday night and last into Monday morning before they get out of here. And we go into a nice period of weather from Monday afternoon right on through a good part of next week. There's the hot dome. Here's what happens to break it down. Still desperately hot on Sunday, but the upper airflow turns northwest and stays that way all next week. So that brings a very moderate form of summer air mass into the area. No extreme heat there. Temperature is very comfortable. There are the readings through the weekend on the top line, and you can see next week we have low and mid 80s for the most part, so that's tolerable. Could build the humidity up after that. Well, the tropics have been coming alive. We've got a system in the Gulf of Mexico, a tropical storm fighting Saharan dry air out in the Atlantic, but still the fear is it may become a hurricane as it goes toward the Windward Islands. Great uncertainty with it, but not with this system in the Gulf. You see the clouds blossoming. There's a definite circulation around this thing, as you can see right there. Those are the winds that the streamlines are painting. And look at the rains that are going to come into the Texas coast over the weekend. Meantime, out in the Atlantic, here's that little compact Gonzalo right there. It's that little cluster right in the middle of the screen that's heading westbound. There's a lot of dry air up north of it, and the Hurricane Center says some of our global models just kind of eat that thing alive. So we'll watch the official track take it into the Caribbean as a tropical storm. But here's the one that really may make some news. This is Douglas. powerhouse storm. We'll show you some satellite imagery on that later. That's to go right across the Hawaiian Islands over the weekend. It's currently a Category 3 storm with 125-mile-per-hour winds. By the time it arrives in Hawaii, with big waves on the eastward facing shores of the Hawaiian Islands, the winds will be down to 75 miles an hour with the rains kind of squally, but that can still be troublesome. And they've got some mountains out there up against which you get heavier amounts of rain. Here in Chicago, scattered clouds tonight, comfortable, low 68, 63 in a few cooler inland locations. Gorgeous day tomorrow. Micah will like this, Ben. Sunshine, cottony cumulus clouds, modestly warmer. Heck, we'll all like it. High of 86 tomorrow, 80 at the lakeshore, with a light localized lake breeze. Then clear, warmer, moderate humidity tomorrow night, 74, and up above 90 on Saturday, up to 91. Mostly sunny, becoming hot, more humid. Peak heat index could hit 96, and the 7-day has the heat index up to 102 on Sunday, with an air temp of 95 and mid-70-degree dew points, and thunderstorms arriving late Sunday, more likely Sunday night and Monday morning. That takes us into a quieter pattern. There could be a couple little instability showers. These are high-resolution satellite images from the GOES 16. This is the system down in the Gulf of Mexico. Really gives you a good look of that thing kind of boiling out there. And here's the system out in the Pacific. The one, well, that's a close-up of it right there. That's Hurricane Douglas. Look how perfectly formed that is. It's still about 800 miles southeast of the Hawaiian Islands, so it won't be there till this weekend. And no doubt by then it'll be looking a little more ragged than it is there. But boy, one thing about those Pacific hurricanes, the satellite presentation on them is dramatic because there's nothing to interfere with them. They got ocean surface, no mountains, nothing like that.
So you said it's Douglas?
So a lot of Douglas,
okay.
Yeah. Isn't that something, Micah?
Mm-hmm. All right, Tom, thank you.
It has to. You bet. See you later, guys. I'll talk later about it. See ya.